key features of hire purchase agreements. The first key features is down payment. If you can remember, in the definition I gave of hire purchase, I made mention of down payment, right? Now, the key features of hire purchase, down payment is the first one. The first one is the down payment. The buyer in this instance typically make an initial down payment, which is a percentage of the asset total cost. That is, if the asset is like 5,000 US dollar, the kind of percentage on it the buyer acquires the initial payment. That is the fraction of the asset total cost. That's what we refer to as the down payments. The second one is the installments. Of course, this is what the definition is about, as earlier mentioned, right? The installment is the remaining cost of the asset, along with the interest, the finance charges, is being paid in equal installments over the agreed upon period. That is, if they agree that this asset will be paid instrumentally within 12 months, 12 calendar months, of course, they have to pay it within those specified period months. The third one is the ownership. If you can remember, all these attributes I'm talking about is somehow correlated with the definition I gave above. So you have to be taking them. If you understand the definition, of course, you understand this too. The third one is the ownership. The legal ownership of the assets, that is the rightful owner of the assets. It remains with the seller until the final installment, including the option to purchase, is duly paid. The fourth one is the use of assets. And at this point, or at this junction, the buyer has the right to use and possess the asset throughout the hire purchase period. That's just the little idea behind that. And the fifth one is the option to purchase. When we're talking about option to purchase, at the end of hire purchase term, the buyer has the option to purchase the asset by paying a nominal fee or the final installment. The sixth one is the default. The default, this talks about the buyer default. That is the person that wants to acquire or buy the asset finally. This default is talking about him. It talks about the buyer default on payment, and the seller may repossess the asset, and the buyer's equity in the asset is thereby forfeited. What I mean by this is that let's say they agree to pay an asset from January to December. The person that wants to buy it, he defaults during those months, and after that 12 months, his right on that asset is being forfeited. That's just about the default.